Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect. So when we were on Feros we found the confident, we hacked into one of the computers as you do and found a strange transmission. So as to say, Nodacrux is located in the Vostok system of the Maroon Sea cluster. Yeah, they sent some kind of sample. So, Maroon Sea cluster, Vostok system. So yeah,
We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Oh, okay.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
What now?
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Well, I'm not doing that yet, because that is sort of a big deal mission. I know, if you're gonna be going by what they said, it's oh, it's important, we should do it now. But no, I want to put that off till we've done a fair few other things. So, as I was trying to do,
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
is that what we're
Looks
doing
like
right
we've
now.
got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Just like getting all these transmissions when I'm trying to focus on other stuff. So I said I was gonna take out Caden and Rex. This is nice. Alright, I'm just gonna see if I can upgrade any armor or weapons. Okay, I've upgraded some stuff. Caden's armor's kind of ugly, but what can you do? Can I make it up this hill? Yes. What do we have here? Thorian Creeper. Definitely got some dodgy stuff going on here. That's why I wanted to check out, you know, check it out after reading that transmission. Anything? Yeah, there's Caden's armor. I changed him into. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. And I upgraded everyone's guns. Now I can see on the mini-map, oops, that there's something up here. Uh-huh. Can see your head. Ooh. Right, what do we have here? Oh, decryption's gone too low. Does anyone else have good decryption?
Let's get moving.
I said, does anyone else have good decryption? But I can't remember how that works, but I think if they... Can you get party members to do it? I don't... Maybe getting mixed up with Dragon Age. Anyway. I don't have good enough decryption, so... Yeah, what's this thing on the map? Does it show up on the big map? Debris... Anomaly... Science facility. But that one is not on there. I don't know if we're gonna make this. No. Okay. Oh, I can see something up there. Gosh, this looks like a nightmare too. I mean, this for serious four-wheel drive enthusiasts. Six-wheel drive in this case. Getting a bit of lag on this planet. Don't know why, but I'm sorry about that. More creepers. Oh, I see you. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, there's an entrance. Just, is there anything else to look at? Another wrecked shuttle. Okay. Ew. Looks like the naughty scientists took some of the Thorian stuff over here for their— oh jeez, that kind of scared me just a little. Yeah, for their dodgy experiments.
I think we're good, Commander.
Thanks, Caden. No, there's a marker this way, so I'll go to the left.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Feros. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Feros. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Feros. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Feros. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Yeah, so they'd rather die than face justice. Cool. They're just assholes. And I was thinking, like they said about the creepers being obedient servants. Like, am I wrong, or aren't the creepers like humans that have been affected? I need to check that. Alright.
All clear.
Absolute idiots. Like, not to be like that, but scientists think they can face a spectre. I mean, Alliance, military, and a spectre. Nah. And I got these wacko pods. Crispy. Alright, well, as the little pop-up note said, there's no more reason to linger here. So let's go. Oops. Thought that was the map button. I don't think I'm gonna really worry about the anomaly. Just wanted to check out the scientist stuff. Alright, so what else have we got? Yeah, that's that one we got the transmission from. And since this is also related to the exogeny stuff, have a look at this. So now it's the Metano system in the Marine Sea cluster. Metano. And it doesn't say what planet. Okay, well this one has the option to land, so let's give this a try. Gonna take the same two again since, you know, wasn't that long we were out. And it also looks basically the same as the last planet. Okay, we've got civilian structures, anomaly, debris, science facility, that'll be what we want. So, where can we go? That looks like a decent way through. Well, I was wrong. Oh, what are these? Cool creatures. Okay, I'm heading in the right direction. Watch out, guys. Ooh. Here we are, something's in sight. Looks look yeah. My words getting jumbled up. That looks like a science facility up the hill, is what I was trying to say. Yeah, me too, Gaiden. Is there any way in, or oops. Yes. Ah, well, we don't need helmets on this planet, so that's a little bit different to the last one. Ooh. What the heck? Oh, my new gun is... Hang on. Crap. Okay, there we go. These things are pretty creepy. One left. Yikes. Right. Alright, well, it looks like... Oh, I thought something popped up on the screen. Oh, it might have been just the door here. There's nothing really going on here. So we'll move on to the next building. The one up the hill. Don't know why Caden's voice is so quiet. That's a bit annoying. Look at that one's legs. Anyone else? Yeah, well, this is like reminding me how many unethical scientists there are in the Mass Effect games. There's one more. I think either in the other room or upstairs. What does Caden say if you talk to him?
Not now, Commander.
Okay. Yeah, because he's like still alert about there being another... Yeah, it must be on the balcony. Yeah, being another enemy nearby. Oh dear. Please don't explode.
Now it gets
Okay. Looks like it's just another like storage sort of thing, like for us. Just some enemies and some stuff to grab. Yeah, that's not a door. Sludge canister. Okay, so the map says, I keep pressing that for map for some reason. Science facility is like pretty much directly to the left. Oh, it's sort of. Hang on. Is that north? Anyway, I'll just make it way there. Okay, I didn't think I should even try this, but I'm glad I did. I really thought I wouldn't be able to climb that, but here we are. Oh. There's one more. Okay. Are we going to find more naughty scientists? Or just husks? Ooh, don't like that noise. Okay, it's being funny in this cover. She keeps going up and down. That's not actually me doing that. So I'm just gonna step out. Oh my goodness. Gosh, the screams are pretty chilling. Okay.
I think we got him, Commander.
I'm thinking, since these are just side missions, so there's not like a whole lot of cutscenes and whatever, that I will take Caden out again for the next main mission. Maybe actually, him and Ashley, the original two, I think I'll take them out again. Or maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Just grab some stuff and then we've got a terminal. Skill too low again. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. Yeah, so in the quest log, yeah, it just says that a visitor from an organization called Cerberus recently passed through the colony. It seems likely this person had something to do with the transformation of colonists. So yeah, bit of a mystery at the moment still. But why is there still... It's still showing a exclamation mark there, but the mission has now gone into completed. So yeah, guess it just hasn't gone away. So that concludes our look into those side quests connected to the exogenic research on Feros. Just completely empty room over there. So just head back to the ship, I guess. And I was thinking, you know, because I want Shepard to have a good relationship with the crew, so I haven't really talked to Joker yet, the pilot. So I'll just have a little chat with him, and then we'll end the video. But we have to get in the Mako first, then we can be extracted. Wait, how did I do it last time? Get out of here. Ah, the map. Okay. Cool.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Nice, now we got a bit of background on Joker. And I'm gonna end the part there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.